So we want to talk about influencer marketing, and apparently you've been knee-deep in this for some time now.
Sure.
Tell me why you think influencer marketing is so effective.
Well, for us, especially in print, we had a real task about a year ago, which was how can we really make a whole market that is somewhat irrelevant to a very digital-first audience? How can we make print relevant to them, fun for them? When you're talking about printing at home, it seems kind of outdated, and we've been trying for a few years as a company to do it on our own media, and finally we said, man, we need to reach out to people who know this group. So we started our first major influencer campaign in the consumer print side of the business, and we gave them a very ambiguous brief. It was literally like, here are our products. What would you do with them? Make them look cool. We went with what we called some evergreen creators. We first kicked off with a 6-month campaign where during that time we had a few evergreen creators that were going to be with us just through the whole thing, and those were definitely over 1 million, but less than 10 million in all of them. And then we had a series of smaller audience creators that had really high engagement. So we tried to have a nice mix. Initially, we had just metrics around reach and sentiment, and could we get people talking about it? Could we get people to think it was cool even? Could we get people excited and engaged? As we moved down the funnel and we started to focus more on purchase, we started to see that our influencer assets, because we own the rights, or we have licensed rather the rights,
content,
for a period of time to use on our own channels, that a lot of those assets are even driving purchase better than some of our own.
So did you take those assets and then start putting paid media behind them?
Yeah, we did. So that's one of the things that we're digging into right now for actually a report that we're doing next week, which is, total spend in terms of like asset creation, all the way down to putting it through in paid. How is our influencer content performing versus our paid and owned? And I have a hypothesis right now that I'm pretty sure is accurate, that our influencer content end-to-end is performing better, even when we look at our total spend.
It's all about being smarter and being open to all the different resources you have in front of you. And it creates tension from the old, but at the end of the day, it's just about selling computers, it's selling printers, whatever the task may be.
Right.